Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs again. And we continue in real time to discuss stories of entrepreneurship in this economy. One of the ways we like to do this on Radio Entrepreneurs is with our partner, FEI, Financial Executives International, and the New England chapter. And that means my co-host for that is Evan Macedo, VP Finance and Operations at Sapers and Wallack. Welcome, Evan.
Thank you, Jeffrey. It's a pleasure to be here. And I know we have a very exciting show ahead of us.
Good. Would you like to introduce our next guest, someone I know you know very well?
Absolutely. So we have the pleasure of having Beth Kurth with us. She is the partner of Conway Communications, and she's not only the partner of Conway Communications, but she's also going to be the incoming president of FEI. Welcome,
wow.
Beth.
Wow. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
We should have had the royal coronation music in the background.
Oh, man. Next time.
That would have been great. Wow. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And how long a term is that?
It is a one-year term. I will start July 1st. And if you think about it, how lucky am I? We're just coming out of COVID. We're just coming out of confinement. And we will have the opportunity to bring all our programs and people IRL in real life together. Really looking forward to that.
Oh, so exciting. Well, and FEI in New England, you inherit what the most successful chapter in the country. Is that correct?
That is correct. Of the premier professional organization, trade group, if you will, for CFOs and senior financial executives. So I'm really honored and really pleased to have this opportunity.
And Beth, I know you and I know it very well, as well as Jeffrey, but for any of our listeners out there, can you tell us a little bit about what FEI is and does, and what it means to be stepping into the new role that you're stepping into?
Sure. So what FEI is, trade organization for CFOs, senior financial execs, people who lead FP&A, people who lead the financial practice in their organizations to ensure that their businesses are supported by the financials and they help make those strategic and tactical decisions to move forward. So those are the people. And what kind of people are they? They are committed, they are career oriented, and they are interested in learning and in sharing their information with others. So essentially you join FEI and you have an instant network of people. And Jeffrey, you lead entrepreneurs. You know how important it is to have a network. Evan, at Sapers and Wallack, you're often putting on programs to help people learn and share. That's what FEI does as well.
Well, you know, during COVID, there weren't a lot of initiatives, as you know, well, not face-to-face initiatives. So you must have some big plans for the next year. Can you open that door a little bit for us and give us an idea what's in store?
I will tell you what is in store, but we have to keep it just among us three, okay? So what is in store? We are going to be looking at big strategic types of information. How do you run your company? How do you make decisions? Allocate more for R&D or more for marketing? How do you make those decisions? And also tactical. So foreign exchange, cryptocurrency, SPACs. There's a lot of topics now top of mind for senior financial leaders. And we are going to give our members more ways to connect personally and online with their questions and their insights.
And I assume amongst that will be cybersecurity, because that just seems to be a big topic du jour.
Cybersecurity is a big topic, absolutely. And even last year, we brought in Julia Kayan. We talked about how important it is to give people, when you have an emergency, if you have some sort of risk, that you give them hope and you give them numbers, that you talk about what you're doing. And we're going to build on that going into next year.
Evan?
And Beth, you know, I want to touch on a point that you just said earlier, that how lucky are you to be coming in as everything is opening up? That must be a very exciting feeling. What's your approach going to be to have either in-person events, virtual events, or some sort of hybrid between the two?
Yeah, Evan, that's such a good question, because I think we have really learned the power of Zoom and how we can bring people together online. So we will absolutely continue to do online events. How easy is it, right? Pull up a computer and here we are talking and sharing and learning together. But we also miss seeing people in person, in real life, and knowing that we can have a side conversation, or we can hand out a business card. And so we will also be having in-person events. So both will be available, and we look forward to seeing all of our members at both of those types of events.
So let's pretend I'm a CFO, and we just got in the elevator together, and you introduced yourself to me. And I said, I've heard a lot about FEI, and I've been wondering over the last, period of time, should I join or should I not join? What would you say to me?
Yes, you should join. Of course you should join, Jeffrey, because you're a CFO who's interested in doing better. You're interested in doing better for yourself, learning more. You're interested in making sure that your company achieves success. And the best way to do that is to learn and listen and to bounce ideas off people who are in a similar situation. And that's what FEI affords, an instant network.
Wow, that's pretty good. Evan?
And P.S. if you want, I know that we're in that elevator, I can press the floor for you if you want, make sure that. Okay, over to you, Evan.
Yeah, I know. I think this is very exciting initiatives coming up for this year, and I know a lot of us are very excited to get back together again. I know that we do have an in-person event coming up this month. It'll be the first time we do an in-person event. So I guess I just wanted to leave it with, do you have any advice that you want to give out to anyone that is thinking of wanting, or maybe they're struggling with the notion of coming to in-person events?
Sure. Our first in-person event, Welcome Back Wednesday, is pure networking outdoors. And so if you haven't yet had the opportunity to be indoors with people, here's a nice starting point. And we would love to see you at Sip Cafe in Post Office Square, parking right below, discounted rate after 4 p.m. So do what everybody has their own comfort level. And so starting out in a way that is comfortable for you, it might be an outdoors event, is the way to get started. And then I do think that we will see more and more people participating more in bigger and better events.
So Beth, I know you have a day job as well, and at Conway Communications. And can you tell us a little bit about Conway also?
Sure. So we are a boutique investor relations firm working with publicly traded companies and companies that are thinking about or soon to be public, helping them with the credibility and visibility they need to tell their business story to ensure business success. So we are a boutique investor relations agency.
Wow, and that's a pretty that's a tough and specialized task. It's not
it is,
something
and it's super excited. There's a lot of like regulation that goes along and experience, and how do you handle this and how have you handled that. We really like it. We work with super smart and interesting people, the kinds of people that are members of FEI Boston. So it is a great synergistic experience for me.
Well, that's just great. And, just before we go, how many members does FEI Boston have?
Around 400 members, and those are senior financial execs, again, CFOs, senior VPs of finance, and importantly, across a wide range of industries, right? We're here in Massachusetts where there's tech and biotech, and those are clearly represented, but we also have manufacturing and I can't say it, but I'm thinking it, consumer and financial, and a wide range of industries. We are a great group, and I encourage anyone who's thinking about joining a trade organization, if you are a financial professional, think about FEI, because we are very big on learning and sharing and networking and helping each other succeed.
And just because of the logo over my shoulder, I also recommend CFOs in family businesses. I mean, that's the Family Business Association above my head as the head of the Family Business Association. Too many times family business owners don't always understand what goes on for best practices in other businesses, and sending their CFOs out will only help protect them in this economy as well.
Absolutely. There is a power in having a network, whether it's entrepreneurs, FEI, or others. Think about a trade group for your profession to help your career and to help your company. and to help others, right? Because you know a lot. And Jeffrey, I'm sure you do that. You share and give back. Evan, you're very good at sharing information and helping others. And that's an important role that we all play.
Evan's the best. There's nobody like Evan. Evan, is there anything you want to say before we close?
I just want to say that I get a lot of value out of FEI. I've made tremendous relationships with people all around Boston, the greater Boston area. And it has really helped me to kind of take my career to the next level and give me a support system of good professionals in this area that you can count on. So if you are looking to kind of, reach out and broaden your horizons and broaden your financial career, I would absolutely recommend hitting us up and checking out FEI.
Well, and I'm going to start now the campaign for the 2040 Evan for FEI president.
I'll second that motion.
Well, thank you guys.
It just gives us about 18 years to train you, Evan, to get you into that role. Beth, if anybody is looking for you, FEI, and also Conway, how would they find you?
So we are online, Conway Communications, conwaycomsir.com, and for FEI, feiboston.org.
Great. Evan, if someone's looking for you?
If anyone's looking for me, you can reach us at, I would just go on our website, which is sapers-wallack.com. You can go to our team section and you'll see my wonderful face there with all of our other team members, and you can easily get our information from there.
Great. And you can always find me at my consulting firm at Mage. That's J Davis at MAGEUSA.com. That's MageUSA.com. Thanks, Beth. Thanks, Evan. I look forward to our next segment with FEI on Radio Entrepreneurs.